Hello. Okay, next tutorial. This time I'm dressed up as a demonic vampire mixed with a vampire bat. Kind of like a vampire master. Think Buffy, you know what I mean. It's a super fun and super evil look. I had a lot of fun doing this makeup. Whenever I use full facial prosthetics, I always have fun because it completely changes the way a person looks, and that's awesome. So yeah, if you'd like to learn how to recreate this vampire monster madness, stay tuned. So step one is going to be popping on a bald cap because I don't want this creature to have hair. I think it'd be more demonic if it doesn't. So I'll pop a link on the screen right here that takes you to one of my videos that I did in the past to teach you guys how to pop on a bald cap, just so I don't have to do it in this video to make things go a little bit quicker. Yeah, so I'm going to pop on the bald cap. Okie dokie, so after I applied my bald cap, I went around the edge with about 4 layers of liquid latex to get rid of the seam. So then I can talk to you guys about the full facial prosthetic that I'm going to be using. So the piece that I'm going to be using is this fabulous foam latex demon. I'm calling it a demon prosthetic, I'm not really sure. It's got like a bat nose and a really awesome brow and it's fantastic chin, I love it. I've had this piece for a while and I've been dying to use it. So I thought as it's nearly Halloween, it's a good time. So I got this from motionpictureffects.com. I'll pop the link in the description bar below. They're actually made by RBFX as well. I'll pop their link in the description bar below as well. Definitely check them out because they've got such an amazing catalogue of awesome prosthetics. They make me so happy. But yeah, these are film quality, amazing prosthetics. The edges are just insane. They blend so nicely. And I haven't used them in a while, so I thought it might be fun to do them again. Because the last time I did them was for my zombie, my evil clown, and my ghost pirate makeup. They were so fun to do. So if you've never applied a foam latex prosthetic before in the past, I'll quickly talk you through how to apply that. So you want to take some Prosaid or ProStick, just any kind of proper prosthetic adhesive that's strong enough. Then again, foam latex is quite light anyway, so it doesn't need to be absolutely strong. I just prefer using Prosaid or ProStick. So then I'm going to apply that to the biggest point of the piece, which will be the chin. I'm going to apply it to the inside, give it a couple seconds to get tacky. Then I can press that down and start applying ProStick methodically to my face, going upwards and sticking the piece down. The reason I'm doing it this way is just so when I can stick it down, I can manipulate it to my face shape. So just work super slowly, hold the piece in place, make sure that's completely dry before you start on the next area. So then, when everything's all dry and stuck down, I can take some more of the Prosaid and a really tiny sponge, and I'm going to dab that around the edge of my entire piece. Obviously, when I get near my eyes and my mouth, I'm going to use a cotton bud, just so I don't have to go too close to either area. So when it's dry, I'm going to take some Grimas translucent powder just to dust over my mouth and around my eyes, just to get rid of any stickiness. So when you're all done blending and everything's all dry, we can start painting. So the colour palette I'm going to be using for this makeup is a Skin Illustrator FX palette, which is an alcohol activated palette. I like using alcohol colours whenever I'm doing like a big prosthetic because you can layer it up and it's translucent so the underside layers come through and it just looks more fluid and natural. So the colour scheme I'm going to go for is going to be fairly similar to my own natural skin tone, except there's going to be a whole lot of like deep reds and purples coming through. So almost aged, like bruised. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is get a nice pink undertone going, because if I go straight in with my own skin tone, it will just look too flat. So I'm going to start with the warmer colours. I'm going to use a mixture of the deep red, the light red and the orange. I'm just going to dab that all over my face and my neck and ears. Actually, there's a point after talking about my ears. I think this look kind of does need some kind of pointy bat ear. This is an afterthought, so I'm really sorry, but I'm going to use some really crude ears. I've had these for a very long time. I can't exactly remember where I got them from. It might have been eBay. If I can remember the link, I'll pop it in the description bar below. But yeah, I apologise for the crudeness of them. I have used them a lot in the past. Usually I would buy some more, but as I said, this is a complete afterthought, so I thought I might use them. But I think it will just add to the look, so I'm just going to quickly pop these on and blend them down. They're just latex here, so I'm going to stick them down over my ears with some ProStick and then blend them out with some latex. It's not completely vital to this look, but I think it might add to it. So yeah, I'll keep layering up the latex as I go on, but for now I can focus on my face, my bald cap and my neck. So as I said, I'm taking the red tones and I'm going to take a really firm but wide fluffy brush, and the idea is to spackle the colour on, all 3 shades in random locations all over my face and neck until it's all mostly covered. Then I'm going to go in with an Apocalypto palette, and I can use some of the lighter skin tones in there, just a mixture of 3 or 4, and I can just apply them in exactly the same way. So there we are. Still don't worry about my ears, I'm going to be working on them throughout. All I'm going to be doing is more latex on them, and then eventually I will colour them in exactly the same way I've been doing my foundation. Then I can move on to darkening up all these fantastic, fabulous lines and wrinkles and just all the detailing that's in the piece. So for that I'm going to use my M.A.C black paint stick, which is just a really dark black cream. And I'm going to take a really fine brush, and without adding too much of the colour, I'm just going to go in all of the hollows of all of these wrinkles, going in the direction that they're sculpted and in the fake new nostrils. And I'm just going to taper that colour away following the indentation. This will just help enhance it. So then I can take my black cream and I can colour over my eyelids, just ever so slightly underneath my eye, still following this shape here because I don't want to get rid of the very angry expression this prosthetic provides. And once I've done that, I can take a new fluffy brush without any colour and I can just blend that colour outwards until it just fades off. And I'm just going over that black with a Sugar Pill eyeshadow in Bulletproof just to set it. Because otherwise when you close your eyes you tend to get creases because the cream melts, so this just keeps everything in place. So then, once I've done the other eye, I can do the same effect on the lips. So I'm going to paint my lips with the black cream and then blend that colour out, just kind of smoky it out. And again with the black cream, I'll do a tiny bit of the black on the end of my nose and blend that out. Then I probably should move on to painting my ears, so I'm going to quickly go and paint my ears in the same method that I did with my face, using the different shades of reds, and then I can go in with the lighter skin tone. Then I'm going to take some M.A.C fluid line in Black Track, and I can line the waterline of both my eyes, just to get rid of any natural skin tone there. So then I think all that's left for me to do is pop in some contact lenses, pop on my costume, and I think I'm done. And there we go, that's my look officially complete. So I finished the look off by popping in 2 Scalera contact lenses. These are from ScaleraXL.com, I'll pop that link in the description bar below. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with like a bright yellow eye or if I wanted to go with this red demonic eye, but I figured these look more evil, so they're the ones I went with. I popped on this generic vampire costume which I got from Amazon quite a few years ago. I think I've used it before in one of my videos actually. The teeth I got quite a few years ago as well. I got those from Charles Fox, which is now the Crowland store in London. And yeah, so that's my tutorial. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely make sure to check out motionpicturefx.com and RBFX. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Until the next one, bye guys!